Hello YouTube, it is ChampionDJK coming at you again with another video, and today we've got the Hot Wheels Hot Ones, the Hot Ones from Target. These have shown up at Target just recently. These are kind of a Target exclusive here in the US. I don't know, I'm sure they're available elsewhere, other countries and stuff like that, but in the US I believe these are only available at Target, and that's where they've shown up. Target's been running like a retro Hot Wheels line now for some time. They did the Ultra Hots. They've done, I think, the Hot Ones before this. They've done Flying Colors. They've done a lot of like retro Hot Wheels style stuff, and I think that's really cool. This set is pretty good looking, and I am kind of stoked actually to get it and to open it up. These almost could be qualified as like your silver label series, because that's about the quality of these. That's what they would be considered as far as I'm concerned, is just like that as far as quality goes. Some of them are going to have plastic, they're all going to have plastic wheels, they're all going to have metal body, and some are going to have a metal base. They're all going to have graphics all the way around, so. And kind of an interesting grouping of cars we got for this first wave. I think we're going to see a few waves of this, for sure. All right, so, brand new. It's got that, but it's got that classic styling, the Hot Ones styling, card art, which is really neat. Totally digging it. And the first thing we're going to start with is the Fiat 500 Topolino 1936. This is probably going to be my least favorite car in the set, even though there's a fantasy casting in the set. But here's the Fiat. Cost-wise, I think these things are about $3.50, almost $4, so keep that in mind as well as we look at these. But you do get details all the way around. This one's got flameage, and you also get Spectraflame paint, it looks like, on these, like Super Treasure Hunt style paint is what it looks like. The same paint that they basically use for the Ultra Hot series as well. Pretty interesting. I think typically the Hot Ones, and you got Hot Ones wheels, so that's the other thing there. I like these wheels, actually. I've always been a big fan of these wheels. I don't know. Pretty cool. This car ain't going to be everybody's cup of tea. I totally get that. And it's not really mine either. But, man, it rolls like crazy. It is a Hot Wheels, after all. But, basic thing. I'm not really into this car in particular, so there's that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. This one is the Volkswagen T2 pickup. This one's definitely going to be desirable. 100%. By the way, there's really nothing much to look at on the back of the card, other than that's got multiple languages, which kind of keys you into it's not just available at Target. It's going to be available somewhere else, too. Blazing fast, non-powered diecast metal racers. It's got on there, just like the original packaging probably did. Haven't opened up an original Hot Wheels card, original Hot Ones Hot Wheels card in quite a long time, so. But check that out. So yeah, see, we get detail all over. You get taillights, you get headlights, and nothing right there on the emblem, but then you get the graphics on the side. These are all tampoed. Graphics on the top, and again, Spectraflame paint. And the wheels on these do roll quite well, like the original ones did. I don't think the axles are as thin, but they do feel like they roll really well. Very nice, though. Very nice indeed. This is definitely going to be a popular one. This one, I believe, only comes one to the case. So they come in an oddball size case. There's 8 cars in the set, and I believe the cases come in 12. I think there's 12 cars in a case. So 4 of them are duplicated and 4 of them are not. I think this one's duplicated for some reason. This one is not duplicated. I'm trying to think now how I got these, because I got these in sets of 4 basically. The Porsche and the Camaro are not duplicated. So those 2 are not duped. This is not duped as far as I'm aware. And the custom auto is not duplicated. The rest of them, I think there's 2 per case, which is weird that they would put 2 of this one in there. That's kind of weird. At least that's what I think. I never actually opened them up. I got my buddy John, who hunts locally, hooked me up with these. But next one is the custom auto. Again, not a casting I'm super big fan of. I'm not even sure. This is supposed to be like basically like a car that exists. Almost looks like an Oldsmobile Toronado. It's got that kind of vibe to it. I'm not sure what it's actually supposed to be. Oh, we got our first quality issue. Or wait, nope, never mind. That's just a little bit of cardboard that was stuck to it. I just was able to get it off my fingernail. Or thumbnail, rather. Custom auto. But this does look really nice. The color's really nice. Custom auto on the back. What is this supposed to be? This casting's been around, I thought, for a while. This says 2019, but I feel like it's been around way longer than that, I thought. How long has the Fiat been around? It's got 1936 for the Fiat, but it doesn't have the actual copyright date for the casting, so I don't know. This one, 2016? Oh, it's actually been around longer than I thought. And then this one, 2019. This has got to be a retool, though. I think this casting's a lot older than that. It looks really nice, though. Definitely got that classic retro Hot Wheels feel to it, right? Next, we got the 1970 Toyota Celica, which I think these do come two to the case. Let's go ahead and open that up. In a Spectraflame blue, gold Hot One wheels. Detail up front, as you can see. Detail in the back. Very nice. These taillights actually look really good. And interesting too that they tampoed over the like clear headlight, which is pretty interesting. I don't see that very often. Again, it rolls really well. Paint feels really nice. I don't know. I like this set. I think this set is cool. I love this like retro Hot Wheels look. I think it's really cool. I liked the Ultra Hots a lot, and it looks like those are going to be done, is what I feel. And I think I have all of them. So I liked those a lot, and I also like these a lot. And I'll definitely be collecting these sets. Even if they put fantasy castings in them, I will likely be getting full sets of these just because I think they're cool. You guys might not be your cup of tea, and I totally get it. The best three are last, I think. This one's will probably be a pretty popular one, though, too, because it's a Honda. We got a Honda Civic SI. Open that up. Take a look at that. This one's got silver Hot Ones wheels. In an orange. Kind of cool graphics. Pretty cool. Pretty sweet. And again, it just really goes back to old school Hot Wheels. This casting's a little bit older too. It's from 2005. And when I say older Hot Wheels, we're talking like Hot Ones were what? 80s? I don't think the original Hot Ones had metal flake paint though. I think they were all like enamel paint. I don't think they were Spectraflame. The Ultra Hots originally were, I think, Spectraflame-ish. These are sick. I think this is cool. I do. I mean, you may not, again, but that's your thing. Tampo. Tampos all around. So you are paying a premium for these, and what you are paying a premium for is those extra tampo passes, the special paint, and probably, I guess, these Hot One wheels, because they don't use these on any mainline cars. So you do get that classic retro wheel. These next three are going to definitely be desirable. 81 Camaro. Definitely going to be one that people are after, for sure. And it's pink. It looks awesome. Number 8 on the side there. Chevy logo. Again, detail all the way around. Pretty darn cool. Silver Hot Ones wheels. Very nice. Definitely digging this one too. This one might be my favorite. It's going to be either this one or the BMW, I think. But this one's pretty sick looking. It's gorgeous. That paint is just beautiful, right? It's not realistic, right? It's not a realistic paint job, but just getting all these like a rainbow of these candy colored paints and, you know, kind of original red line style paint. Looks really awesome and is very cool. Next thing we got is the Porsche 917 LH. This one will definitely fly off the pegs as well, 100%. And this one only comes one of the case as far as I'm aware. This one has a metal base. Felt that right away when I pulled it out of the package. So this one you get a metal base. And it is yellow, goldish, whatever. Call it gold. Number 17 on this Porsche. Gold Hot Ones. Yeah, this one's definitely going to be a popular one. For sure. I don't think we're going to see too many of these hanging out. It's a Porsche for one. So this one and the Camaro I think are going to be somewhat tough to find. These are all going to be tough to find right when they come out because people buy full sets of them and don't really leave much behind. So for a little bit, I think it's going to be tough. We'll see how the distribution is on these and how difficult they are to find. But, you know, my guess is in the beginning, they're going to be a little tough. After that, I think maybe you'll find them pretty easily. This first wave, usually they release a bunch of them the first wave. So like they'll show up at Targets, they'll be gone, and then they'll reorder. And we'll see more. This next one is a BMW M1 Procar. This might be my favorite in the set. Beautiful color. This one also has a metal base. So this is your metal base version. And it looks pretty awesome. Number one, and it may be the best one in the set. Really cool. Copyright date on the casting is 2016. What was the Porsche? 2017. Interesting. I don't remember seeing this ever with a metal base. I don't remember when this casting debuted at all. I thought it might have debuted. I can't place it. Thought it might have debuted in like mainline. I thought maybe. I don't know. Look into that. And this one's really nice. These three are just really, really good. The VW is good too, and I guess so is the Honda, and the Mazda's okay. But which one's my favorite? That's a hard choice. Honestly, I think the Camaro's my favorite. That pink Camaro. I think that one's the coolest looking one. This one will definitely sell though. So will this one. So will the VW. That will definitely sell. The Honda will sell. The peg warmer is going to be this Fiat, the Custom Auto, maybe even the Celica might be sitting around for a bit. You might see those hanging on the pegs months from now. We'll see. We'll see. You guys let me know what you think about these retro series. I like them. I think they're cool. I've said that a million times. I've said it with the Ultra Hot set. Any of the time that Target's put out like a, or that at least in the US Target, has put out like a retro themed Hot Wheels set, I've liked it. I've thought it was cool. And I pretty much have gotten, I think, almost all of them as they've come out. So, you know, back it up with my pocketbook, I guess. But yeah, I think that these are really neat. I think they're really cool. And if you like old school Hot Wheels, I recommend picking up some of these because they've got their new Hot Wheels with an old school flavor. And the paint is really nice, and they just overall feel pretty good. But they are three and a half times the cost, something like that, 3 times the cost. So keep that in mind as well. If you're only collecting basics right now, this is a one little step up from basics, but you are paying quite a bit more for each model. All right, let me know what you guys think. Of course, this is going to be in, what do I got for a playlist on these? I'll probably put it in the Silver Series playlist, even though these are technically not Silver Series, or I could put it in store exclusive releases. It'll be in one of those playlists. Go check it out and find it. You'll find some more good content. So thank you guys very much for watching, and have a good day.